You're going to have to get rid of some people. Because all they're going to remind you about is your past life. I ain't got no shame. I don't have skeletons in my closet. Like my closet. Jesus Christ is huge. I'm gonna get a closer look. No, I gotta get closer. I gotta see it. And Jesus Christ, it's amazing. I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to do this. One closer. You don't really, it's just so I don't want to do this. I lost control. I lost control. You don't know this. I'm gonna have to enter the truth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to enter the truth. I teach. I'm going to have to enter the truth.
Whoa. What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, everybody? The topic today, the who's who in this R. Kelly fight. If y'all don't know by now, y'all see I'm a little under the weather. I'm a little sick. But I'm going to try to pull this off the best of my knowledge, the best of my ability. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, everybody that's here. Hey, all the mods. I heard some things was brought to me that wasn't true. So here we is. I'm going to address it. Hey, Mama Mary. I'm gonna say this. Oh boy, I feel terrible. But things got to be said. When this fight first started, it was only a couple people doing research. Only a couple people that jumped into the fire. Now, here's my take on it. If you're fighting for Robert Sylvester Kelly, then do that. But stop stealing people work. And stop claiming it like you are the one that's doing everything. Let's keep it 100. I wasn't the one that found the information about Don Russell. So I never claimed that title. Sky Zone, hey. Mama Mary, hey. Nisi, hey. Sylvia, hey. Blue Blazers, hey. Bree, hey. I never claimed that title, but the person that did find it, I always gave her props because she's the best at what she do. And with that being said, she gave it to another blogger who she thought that was in the best interest. Was nothing but a handler, though. Hey, KYD Audio. That person was supposed to have gave it to Greenberg, Steve Greenberg. But she never gave that document to Steve Greenberg. Me and Sylvia got into it about that. Because I told her, why give the information that's being done over here to them? They don't rock with us. But that was on a time when everybody was trying to come together as one. So that person didn't take it to Greenberg as she claimed she was going to do. She gave it to Brian Nick, which is Don Russell's private attorney. So I find it disturbing, very disturbing, that another blogger who just, or whatever he is, just came on the scene, indulged in the chaos. And it's cool that he's showing it. That's one thing. It's cool that he's showing it. So now that folks know that they ain't still nothing, that the problem and the problematic person was Don Russell. But the problem that I'm having is that these two individuals are making their self known to be the only ones doing anything in this fight when they're not doing nothing. Let's keep it 100. They have asked me on countless times to send them information in a private chat. I said no. Then they asked me again. I didn't say nothing. Reason being, I didn't say nothing because this person was part of the scheme to try to have me locked up on some fraud charges. So when I listen to different interviews and stuff, and I'm hearing, oh, have you talked to the sisters? Why? They are not relevant. They are not important. They are not his sisters. Let's go there. Until there's concrete evidence, they're not his sisters. And from what I was told, not privately, but publicly in a bootleg cease and desist, it was said that that man is only the father of Cassandra Harris, not Kelly. I find it funny that everybody want to change their name to Kelly when Robert is in trouble or when Robert suffers pain. Let's not do that. Let's keep things 100. At the end of the day, I see a lot of work that I've did out there. But I don't say nothing because people say, oh, Dana J only brag about himself and this and this. Well, in this season, I am going to only brag about myself because I'm the only one that's doing what I do. I go above and beyond. Actually, I got to backtrack that. The firm goes above and beyond. We do what we do. And what we do is nobody else's business out there. That's all I say. And then I heard the biggest lie ever. Miss Trina Tanya said that she was over here yesterday, and I was talking about this one blogger, and I was showing his stuff, and she jumped out the bushes and said, Dana don't know what he talking about. Haven't shown nobody stuff in a week and a half, especially about Don Russell. That was 2 weeks ago. So how did this happen yesterday? But to that blog, I'm gonna say this. People say whatever on the screen, but when enough is enough, and you get tired of enough is enough, you just ignore people. It's a reason for the ignorance. It's a reason why I'm ignoring. It's a real reason why I'm ignoring. Real reason. So it is what it is. I see everything. See it all. I just choose not to respond to it all. Because the internet response can incriminate you. Remember what I'm saying. The internet response can incriminate you. But I'm gonna say this. Trina, the lie that you told, you couldn't have jumped out the bushes because you've been blocked for a month. Ever since you kept calling and being a distraction. So that lie can stay there. But then I've heard, what up, J Rock? Then I heard another lie. Somebody said, oh, I talk to R. Kelly every day. I shoot him stuff over. And when people say that, that arouses people. But me, I just listen. And through that conversation that was sent to me, this one brother said, can you give me the number? And she said, I can't do it live. But I'll send it to you off live. Then the one mistake she said that said, "Uh-oh, that's Don Russell." When she said, "He hit me on Hangouts all the time." Now, I've shown over and over and over who that was on Hangouts and who that is on WhatsApp. I shouldn't have to keep doing that. But to the young lady in Houston that's being bamboozled, I'll be the first to say that's not Robert. If Robert is not even talking to Joy on a regular like that, he only can talk to Joy when he is allowed to. They are 23-1. He's not going to take time to do controversy shit. Because for one, he don't like it. That's another reason why I had to turn the page. I'm not going to compromise my friendship with somebody that I had for over 20 years over no internet bullshit. So Robert is not contacting nobody on Hangouts and WhatsApp. Robert is not writing anybody right now because he's under a condition to not talk. Robert is not even contacting people on a regular like that. I'm sad to bust bubbles, but that's the way it is. Now, if this was when he first went in, I'd be like, oh, it's a possibility. But knowing him, he don't trust people. He's sort of the way I'm starting to become. So I'll say this. Information that's floating out there came from several folks, but one lady in particular busts her ass. And I like to give people their flowers while they still living. And Sylvia busts her ass for Robert Sylvester Kelly. And it will be blasphemy and highway robbery to sit back and say two people who just came on the scene, who didn't know shit, who got in through me, damn my big heart, and who was trying to go through Azriel, and Azriel shut them down. I should have been the one to shut them down too, but I didn't. So I can own up to my mistakes. And as people say, well, how come 1 minute and you say they his sisters, the next minute they don't? Because I was bamboozled. I was led to believe that they were his sisters until I start to see the behavior. And I'm gonna be honest, Killer Carrie Kelly don't even behave like that. Bruce don't even behave like that. Teresa don't even behave like that. So if the prominents don't behave like that, how in the hell can these new folks behave like that? So at the end of the day, people going to believe who they want to believe. People going to flock to whoever they like. I'm not stopping nobody. But what I'm not doing is participating in the bullshit ever again. So at the end of the day, yes, I do know Lex and Keith, know them quite well. Actually, let's keep it 100. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I know both of them quite well. I'm glad you asked me about that because I need to call. I need to check on Lex. Got it. I need to check on her. So, with that being said, there's a lot that's been going around, a lot that's been going on, a lot that's, What's up, Gucci? Only thing I say is don't participate in the bullshit. Now, let's talk about commentary. Hey, hit my phone. Just checking on you. Hey, just hit my phone. Just checking on you. All right, peace. I'm gonna say this. Commentary. People been asking, well, Dana, why do you copyright strike people? Here's the reason why. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. We work hard to bring commentary. We work hard to bring the truth to people. And when people just sit back and steal, have a problem with that. Now, if people was just shoot me a text, hey Dana, I'm gonna use such and such and such, or if they go live, be like, hey, but I'm using Dana commentary, shout out to Dana, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. But if I don't deal with you, what's up, young lady?
What up?
Nothing, just checking on your little big head tail. Huh? Are you all right? Huh?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
I'm just checking on you, but I ain't hear something. But I ain't hear from you. Do you know who you talking to, Lex?
Yeah. I just talked to you last week.
That's last week, Lex. This is a whole nother week. People dropping away from here the next day. But yeah, but I hit you because I'm live, and somebody was like, Dana, do you know Lex? I said, yeah, I know Lex very well. That's big sis right there. Somebody in my chat. And that made me think like, shit, I ain't talked to Lex in like a damn week. She showing off. As Rob would say, you ain't grown yet, Lex. Why? Are you thinking about mom? Are you thinking about mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that. Look.
Not just that, but Memorial Day, that was the 8th anniversary of my cousin died.
Right.
Like,
well,
just all at once.
Well, if you need to fly to the A, just let me know.
I ain't coming down there for next month.
What's going on next month down here?
Well, I'm just coming down there for a weekend next month.
Oh Lord, you about to show off. No boyfriends for you, Lexus, until Rob come home.
I would deal with none down there anyway. They too suspect.
No boyfriends for you until Rob come home.
They too suspect down there. No, thank you.
Man.
No, thank
you. Yeah. But look, but I'm on live, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit you. But I'm gonna call you back when I get off my live.
All right.
But yeah, because I gotta run something past you anyway. Something that you would like.
Okay.
All right. Call in, Sylvia, 470-355-8221. Yeah, but that's why I say it's like, man, people that I can call and get on the phone ASAP. Like these are folks that's there with that. Yeah, I don't got to go through nobody else to get to these people. I have a good rapport with them. Girl power. Well, he'll be home very soon. So I guess a lot of y'all over there be very mad. You're live on Live Raw and Uncut with actor Dana J. How can I help you?
Hi, Dana. It's Sylvia.
You got to speak up. We can't hear you.
Hold on. Turn my phone.
You got your Sylvia at the Dark voice on.
No, it's not Sylvia at the Dark. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I wanted to clarify some stuff because I was looking at a person's live on the other day on Memorial Day, and some items that I had submitted to you, of course, submitted to the attorney. I end up seeing it on their live.
Sylvia, can you speak up? Oh, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Can you hear me? It might be this phone.
Now, but just talk loud. Use your projection voice.
Hold on. Let me see if I can use the other phone. Hold on.
Yo, I'm like literally all the way over here.
Can you hear me better?
Okay, Gucci said that they can hear. All right.
Okay. Now, I was saying that I was watching another vlogger's live on the other day. Sorry, it's my computer.
Yeah, I see it's going crazy.
No, because I was trying to get some stuff for you.
That you never sent to me?
No. I sent it to you. I sent it to you back in October.
Oh, I got that already.
Yeah, and I had sent it to the attorneys back in, I think, September. Before I went to court, I sent it to the attorney, and I didn't get a response. I was talking to the attorney. The attorney told me to do certain things, and I did. And I went and called the Secretary of State, and I did all that. And, the attorney, I was working back and forth. I'm not giving which attorney it is because I don't want to disclose that.
Right.
So when we went to court, I gave the documents to the blogger you mentioned, and they didn't do anything with it.
Miss Greaseface.
They took it to somebody else.
Right. So they took it to Brian Nick.
Then back in January, I was speaking to the two sisters. They contacted me to get some help from me, to ask me what can they do, how can I help them, and things like that.
Now, question. Hold up, Sylvia. Question: is this the time that all three of us? I mean, is this the time that I was in a chat with y'all? They was asking for that help.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Myself, we were all talking to them at one point. Well, they didn't want to talk to you because they didn't. I guess you and them have some issues with each other. So we were talking and we were exchanging information. Well, I was giving them information on what steps they need to take to help Robert out, because at one point I do believe that they were his sisters, because he accepted them as his sisters. That's why I went along with that. As far as any DNA, anything like that, I don't know, but I've heard that he calls a lot of people family members. So in our conversation, I remember one of them saying that they were going to write Robert a letter. And in the letter, they were going to tell what the stuff that you were doing, stuff that, I guess they didn't feel that you were walking in the right way. And so they were going to complain about you to Robert in a letter. And
ain't that some shit?
So I mean,
the people you bring in. Okay, go ahead. All right.
So they asked me, to basically help. So what I did, I gave them the document, a couple of documents. I even gave them. I mean, I have proof of everything I sent because I have paper trail of my email. So if anybody needs or you need it, Dana, I can forward everything that corresponds back and forth to show that I'm not lying about anything that I'm saying right now. Because correspondent was going back and forth. I found out that originally they were trying to reach out. This is when Robert was not in jail. They had reached out to Azriel, and Azriel was going back and forth with them, and she wanted proof that they were his relatives.
Yep.
So
that's what she said to me.
So one said that she would send pictures of when she was younger. And Azriel said, well, the pictures doesn't prove anything because if Robert's not in the pictures, then it's not concrete.
Right.
So then she said she was going to send a copy of her birth certificate to show that that Robert's father's name was on it, and I guess the name is Frank Kelly. So Azriel and that person kept going back and forth talking, and then it turned around and I'm sorry, I just reading the text. Sorry. Yeah. So then Azriel, basically, I guess they sent a copy of the birth certificate to show that the father's name was on there. And Azriel turned around and blocked the number, shut them down.
Yeah, because that's after me and Azriel talked. And after me and Azriel talked, I told Azriel what I did. And she was like, why the fuck would you do that? But that shit ain't right. And you don't fucking know them. And then when I went to Rob was like, how you know they my fucking sisters? I was like, oh shit. So I had to go get reinforcements because at that time I was like, man, look, check this out. I'm just trying to, if they are, then shit. It's better late than never. And Rob was like, oh, you right. So then Azriel was heated about that. And because actually, Azriel asked him another question. And the question was, if y'all his sisters, why wait till now? And they never answered. That's why she blocked them.
And so then once they couldn't reach with Azriel, they went to contact Sharon. Sharon, Winbush.
And that's when Sharon aired them out.
Yeah, so they contact them. And then at the time they were with Dr. Rice, and I guess he, with the whole blowout, then Dr. The other one, the blogger.
Right.
And then how they were able to get to Robert was, well, Phases, and you had a relationship at the time. And then they came along to Phases, and they met Robert through you at the courthouse.
Exactly. No. Even though they met him at the courthouse, it was around 4:15 when they actually got to talk to him.
Well, I don't know about that part.
And that was through me. And that's when they didn't want D. Wilson to come with them, so they gave her some type of an excuse. And then the whole blow up about, oh, Dana, you ain't let me. You was behind all this. I ain't had shit to do with that. Because I asked where D. Wilson was at. Because D was supposed to have stayed with them until they finished their whole day. So
the reason why I am airing all of this out because
no, it need to be aired out.
Let me explain something to you. I see so many different bloggers and attacking you. Well, this young man was attacking you. And then when I see that he had products that was not developed by them, and then even those checks that they showed that they saying that you stole them, those checks were sent to me back in January, and I was helping them to investigate who actually did those checks.
Well, I'm gonna say this. You only got to worry about investigating now because they over at the feds, and I sent over every video who said I stole checks, who said I had something to do with the checks. So it's paperwork coming real soon.
But it's just the unfairness of stuff that I see way ahead, and then all of a sudden these people change the narrative to something different. And this is what's bothering me mentally, is really getting to me, because it's like all these other people on the other side believe in this bull, and I have proof of what the conversation and things was before they went and found it out. And then they turn around and said that these two bloggers, three bloggers are the shit because they're the truth and you're the one that's the evil one. And the problem is you're the one who actually brought them to it. You're the one who gave them life. And it's really, really sad that they're trying to destroy you. Send letters to Roberts to tell them how much of a bad person you are because they want you out the way. And it's not. I don't believe that's a fair thing to do because I don't get it. I really don't. Why destroy you? Why destroy your relationship with Robert? You know, that's the thing I don't understand. I really don't.
Well, I got a statement then I got a question from Pauletta. I'm gonna go with the question first. Pauletta says, Sylvia, why were you sent the checks? Just curious.
Oh, the sisters sent me the check to try to find out who actually cashed the check. Somebody with the last name of Smith. And I was trying to find out who it was. And then later on, now all of a sudden on Trent's Live.
Who was that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make the name.
Who was that? I don't know that guy.
But that's what they were trying to get me to help them to find out who actually the check went to.
I'm gonna tell you some crazy stuff. You remember that night and when Jasmine first put out there that, oh, me and Dana was messing with each other, and it first came out, and when Sharon and was saying that, and when Sharon was saying that I raped that girl, look, that blogger, but that female blogger, but that's tight with Crazy the non-level. She said plain and simple, and she said, Dana, they took advantage of Lisa and Cassandra's special needs sister. And she told me it was Kel's Nation and Sharon Wimbush. So then when I said, oh, so Sharon Wimbush, that's when I ain't care. But that's when I said, oh, well, Sharon Wimbush, you know, is out there cashing fake checks. That's why Sharon said, what? Or the ghost of Sharon Wimbush said, what? And that's why Sharon was like, oh, no, I'm going to release everything. But I see what's going on. Them three came in with a plan. If I can divide and conquer and be the only one standing there, Rob won't have a choice but to rock with us. But because people don't like me because I'm a straight shooter and I don't care how people feel, and the minute I was like, all right, cool, and you know, I'm gonna try to set something up so that way Robert can see who people are. The minute I said no access, I'm not bringing nobody nothing, I don't care, that's when all this shit started happening. So it's cool. It's cool. And the thing is, people need to be exposed for the shit that they did. I never knew about nobody giving you checks. I was just told, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it here. I asked Miss Greaseface to send me the copy of the checks, and she said, oh no, I can't do that. They at Wells Fargo. So when I called Wells Fargo, matter of fact, where's my other computer? Matter of fact, when I called Wells Fargo, they walked me through the whole situation, and they said, your name don't have shit to do with anything with this check. And it was cashed by Clara Smith. Who the hell is Clara Smith? And then Miss Greaseface like, oh, that's Demetrius Smith's sister. No, he don't have a sister by the name of Clara Smith, and I don't know nobody by the name of Clara Smith.
In my research, Clara Smith is in North Carolina, whoever that is. They cashed a check in North Carolina.
Ain't that's where they live at?
I don't know, but all I know is when I researched, because at first I went through Minnesota. That's
where Cassandra live at, in North Carolina. Lisa lived in the boondocks of Georgia. And Miss Greaseface live in South Carolina.
But see, the thing is now on his live, on his thing on Monday, he's saying that you did it, and that's not the fact.
That's fine.
It's not.
But that's fine. I'm glad he said that. Paperwork coming. That's why I don't go back and forth with nobody. Paperwork coming. When I say I submitted everything to the feds, I'm not playing. No. You're not going to. And this don't have nothing to do with Robert Case. This is a separate case. No, I took it straight federal. Because when you saying that I'm breaking federal laws, no, I'm in the state of one of the jurisdictions. So I went straight downtown, up on the 26th floor, filled out the application and everything, paid $175 for it, have an open investigation done, and place a lawsuit. I'm not playing. That's slander. That's slander and federal crimes.
And you know, I'm just pissed. First, it was a rape thing. Now this is stealing this money, the money from the defense fund, and then now this money. Come on, enough is enough. Enough is.
Man, I don't have to steal anything. I can buy each and every last one of their lifestyles. I don't have to steal nothing. Just like say, oh, Dana got the car from the defense fund. Well, shit. Okay. So when they see the bill of sale, they're gonna be like, this ain't from the defense fund. Oh, yeah. All that's included. That's why I refuse. That's why I refuse to argue. I refuse to go back and forth because that's making me and my brand look stupid when I know the truth. So I'm gonna just put the paperwork in place and let it happen the way it happened. That's all. Doug Anton even said nothing has been taken. But nah, Dana took the money. Man, let me explain something to you. And before I steal from my guy, you'll have a better chance of me walking up to Donald Trump and snatching his toupee off his head. I said it before and I say it again. Shirley, it's not so much about moving silence because I'm not a scary ass nigga. I'm not a scary ass man. So I all that moving silence shit, I'm gonna move the way I move. Simple as that. And if you don't like me, then I mean, not you, Shirley, but and the ones who ain't like the way I was moving, then leave me the fuck alone. I don't need them. They need me. Everybody, but I got something negative to say, needed me. I didn't need them. And their whole goal was to meet Robert. I wanted Robert to see his supporters. Wrong move. And Shirley, one thing about me, I'm very calculated about what I do. Very calculated. I'm very calculated about what I do.
But see, you know, the thing is, everybody's telling you what you should do and how you should act. You know, before I used to be one of them that used to do that. But then I have to understand that everybody do things differently and everybody handles things totally a different way. So I'm not here to judge how you handle things. All I'm here is to try to set the record straight of some of the things that they're saying. And it's not right. If they could publicly degrade and defame you, I can publicly tell what truth I know. And a lot of people may not agree with me. I understand, but enough is enough. This man has gone through too much, and it's not fair. It's not fair that Dana has to go constantly. Somebody's constantly lying and dogging him out. Yes, y'all might say, okay, Sylvia's his minion. Oh, well, whatever. I'll be a minion, but I'm going to tell the truth. I have documented things for you to see. If y'all want to see it, I have it. And there's no reason for me to lie about anything. It's not fair that they take the same document and go and give it to another blogger so that blogger could tear Dana down. That is not the right thing to do. And they're wrong. They're wrong for it. And I understand you're trying to give yourself a name so you can be close to Robert, but do it the right way. Don't try to tear somebody else down to bring yourself up to be close to him. You don't do that to people.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Whether people trying to get close to Robert or not, that's none of my business. I know how Robert move. I know what's going to happen when he come home. And when people thought he was coming home last time, which all of us thought he was coming home, you start saying people saying, all right, y'all, my work is done and this and this. You never heard that from me. And you never heard that from me. At the end of the day, my big heart led me to have a cold heart because now I can say Everybody used me to accomplish what they needed to accomplish. So now I'm about to use everybody that used me. And when people say, "Oh, Dana, it don't gotta go this way," yes, it do. It'll have to go this way. Because when you use me, that hurt. Now, I'm glad you on the phone because Don Russell said that I was at the gym when Jasmine pulled up in the Uber.
Not true.
Can you detail that? Because I thought I was in Atlanta.
We all went home at the time Jasmine was stayed there. She called me and she asked me she didn't ask me. I offered to pay for her Airbnb because the Airbnb she was in, she got kicked out. We all did not know she was still in Chicago. She called me because she was her last day there. I paid her. I gave $50, $25 for the room, and I said $25 for her to get something to eat. It wasn't much money, but that's what I did. And then a couple of hours later that evening, she called me asking me for the address to the gym. You were not there because I even told her, why don't you ask Dana? And she said Dana is always in her business, and she didn't want you in her business. That's the reason why she didn't tell you she was in Chicago.
And that's during the same time, but as she said that me and Robert forced her into a threesome, right?
Well, I didn't discuss with her about no threesome because that's not something I was talking to her. I was talking to her about how she was stranded in Chicago and she don't know that place. But as far as the other stuff, to talk about relationship stuff, that was talked with different people. That was hearsay for me.
Okay. So what did you hear?
What she said to me is about her wanting Robert Hart, how much she likes him and she wanted him. She wanted his heart.
I'm going to say this. I think me moving silently, a lot of the stuff that's coming out now wouldn't have never came out. We wouldn't have never known about the Don Russell situation. We wouldn't have never known how deep Don was trying to steal Rob's catalog or trying to steal stuff from Rob. So when people say, well, Dana, you got to move in silence. Sometimes you move in silence, but sometimes you got to shake the fuck out them trees. And when you shake them trees, you're going to see what come out. Now, if you're wrong from shaking trees, then, hey, you can always go back and repair. But why wait to shake the trees when you can shake the trees early and find out who the real players are? And I'm going to say this. At the end of the day, I was the first one to come out and mention Don Russell. And it wasn't because of a jealousy situation. It was because, honestly, let's keep it real. It was because he heard that me and Cash had a conversation. So he started going off the rockers, putting all type of lies out there in them groups. I have a question, Dana. If there were some kin to Rob, why did they come to you to meet Rob? Didn't they say that they grew up thinking they were cousins? You know what, Miss Blue Blazes? I never paid attention to that. You absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Disclaimer. No one is allowed to use anything from this chat to rebroadcast. That's true. That's true. No one. Unless you call me and ask me. That's a good question, Miss Blue Blazes. That's a great question. Because honestly, I'm a detail that day. We went to court. They went to go eat. I thought D. Wilson was still there with them because that's what I was told. I was told that they were all together. So I talked to Rob. Rob asked me, are these some good people? I didn't know them from Adam and Eve, so I vouched for them anyway because of what I was building with them. So, and it's my fault. It's my fault. Rob said, all right, well, set it up. And they was actually down the street from where I was staying at. And they was like, a mile and a half away from where Rob was at the time. So they caught a cab up to where they supposed to meet me at, but they were late because the other lady, Miss Greaseface, she was taking her time, which was slowing them up. So then when they met me, everybody was all fine and jolly. So I took them through the path that they had to go. And then they was all there. Rob came down, who was talking. And that's when Rob got on me about not wearing a tie and a shirt to court. Well, Lisa asked me, because Cassandra was like, she was stuck. So Lisa asked me, well, Dana, I know Faces and them here, but can me and Cassandra have a private conversation alone from them? So I was like, all right, cool. But I was like, just let them know. So then when she finished asking, but I whispered to him, like, yo, they want to have a private. Rob said, all right, cool. And I finished. So they went over and talked to Rob and Rob by himself. It was Lisa and Cassandra, but they went over in the corner because where we're standing at, it's like the stage is here. Everybody was down here. Rob was standing on top of the stage, and they went over by the steps over that way. And 3 other guys were here. I was like right there. So that's when Miss Greaseface went and bought 3 books. And she was over there talking to other folks who I don't want to name because I don't want to bring nobody else in this situation. So then from that point, it's like Rob was talking to them for like an hour and 46 minutes, hour and 50 minutes, something like that. And then Rob said, look, I'm just going to adopt y'all as my sisters. Everything cool. So then Cassandra, I believe she had a flight early in the morning. So I talked them into coming to the gym. So then they came to the gym and Rob was like, hey, my sis. But Lisa and Cassandra had an attitude with Siobhan, Demi, and Shantae. I'm just going to keep it 100. There was some stuff going out that they was acting like, but they wanted Rob and they was all up on them and this and then I was like, man, look, whatever. I ain't getting into that. That's female stuff. So with that being said, Cassandra was leaving and Rob was like, all right, sis. And then he started laughing. And then he gave her a nickname. So the part that I'm stuck at is I gave them the gym address. I talked to them to come to the gym. I talked to them to come into court because they wasn't even going to come to court. I told them if Rob is really your brother, come to court and support your brother. Whether you get to chill with him or not, come support your brother. So Phases brought Miss Greaseface with her because originally it wasn't even supposed to be Phase. I mean, it wasn't even supposed to be Miss Greaseface. It was supposed to be Sharby. And Sharby couldn't make it. Let's keep it 100. So that's how all that happened. But then when I started getting wind that they was trying to get Rob to sign over his power of attorney and his royalties and stuff, I'm like, nah, man, fuck all that. Nah. But that's all. So that's how that happened. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
They are trying to hustle him to con their way into Rob's estate, royalties, and power of attorney. Exactly, Nicole. I see that. Rob see that. And one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. What I'm going to do is just right here. I'm going to do this because I'm such a down-to-earth person that I really don't get into all the hoopla and stuff. Like I showed y'all once before. If I was such a bad person, Then what I'm about to show was after the court date. So if I'm such a bad person, hold on, I'm fucking up. If I'm such a bad person, right, then why even fake the funk? Why even fake the funk like everything is good when it's not? That's what I don't understand. And I'm gonna go here. Sylvia, can you see what's on the screen?
Hold on, let me look. It's delayed behind. Yeah, I see the picture of you and
Was this after they came to you and said that they don't trust me?
I saw they came to me in January of this year. That picture's from last year in June.
This was from June? No, this is the second court date. Look at the way I'm dressed.
Oh, yeah, I see the dress. That was last year in I guess July, October, something like that.
Right. So this don't look like it's a problem here, do it? I'm gonna take it a step further. This don't look like it's a problem here, do it? And the whole time they was operating to get me out the way behind the background the whole time. So this don't seem like nothing. So I'm just lost about some things like, how can you say that it's been an issue when the whole time it's been real? I ain't had them against them. I was even looking out for them. I came to their defense when people was talking about them. Until I got pulled up and was like, hey, don't go that hard for them because you don't know what's what. And that's when I had to back off. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just waiting. I'm going to just say this, man. This is the Robert I'm waiting to see again. The happy Robert and the Sprinter. This is the Robert I'm waiting to see. This is the Robert that everybody need to see. And I'm gonna be honest, normally Robert sits right here. This is the front side. So this is the Robert I want to see. Hold on. Hello. Ain't nothing. What's going on? Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm live. Yeah, jumping alive. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Right. No, I ain't even paying, man. I'm not even going that way no more. These folks can have it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had to make that turn. Randa and Sky Zone making fun of me, talking about I got the coronavirus. Right. Well, I'm not gonna claim that anyway. But I gotta talk to you anyway because I want you to be one of the virtual viewers at the premiere if it's not open. June the 19th is a premiere that I got coming out. Oh, you talking about for my 2-day birthday party? August 7th. The best birthday ever. But I'm gonna call you when I get off here. Huh? All right. I am. Damn. All right. All right. Damn. See how our sisters be bullying? Hey, Sky Zone. Our older sister want to bully people. She better be glad I'm sick. And I gotta go to work. Man, I've never heard that coughing. Hey, things happen. So, like I say, at the end of the day, man, people are trying to do the right thing. And shout out to Dr. Rice, because he made a true statement. If you keep entertaining the bullshit and a loud noise, but that means you're a part of the problem. So I'm not entertaining no more because I'm not part of the problem. I'm not part of the problem at all. That's what I had right here.
Randa said Corona.
I'm not paying Randa no attention. She gave it to me. Now, she gave me the Corona. There's always them light-skinned people that want to keep talking, running their mouth. Yes, Gucci, I'm sick. Yes.
Randa said Dana lies.
Randa gave me this sickness I got, man. Y'all believe her or not.
Dana lies.
But I got the type of immune system that'll push this out in 24 hours. Watch how live I beat them up on a Friday.
Yeah, take 1,500 milligrams of vitamin C and kick it out.
No, you ain't in Georgia, Randa. That ain't mean I couldn't come see you. That ain't mean you couldn't come see me now. Now.
Randa?
I'm not doing that on here with her. Because then Marshall gonna pop up. But yeah. God damn. Nope, I don't want no corona. But yeah, man, is like I say, man. I think if people respect other people's work, take some black elderberry. That sound nasty, Shirley. That sound like the old 50s, but that sound like castor oil or cod liver oil. That's what that sound like. Eat some beets and drink the juice every day. What is a beet?
Beets.
What is that?
There's some red stuff.
No.
Fruit.
No. And it's red juice?
No, it's the color.
Just an observation. I have never for the past year on YouTube ever seen one of you eat a piece of fruit. No wonder you have illness with such bad diets. Excuse me, Pauletta. Just for your observation, you observed wrong because you seen me eat a peach. You seen me eat 3 oranges. You seen me eat mangoes. And you seen me eat cherries and grapes. Now.
Yeah, you have.
Bree, you know what? I'm glad you said that. How can you steal from the defense fund that's monitored by the feds? I just want people to think about that too. So I must be an X-Men or something that I'm stealing money from the feds. Oh, so they said if I got a dry cough?
But you have a cough like a mucus cough.
Who, me?
Yeah, because you've been going.
Beets are good for you, Dana. What is that? Y'all gonna have me look at this now. Drink plenty of fluids, do that. Georgia girl, I think that's what's going on now because I'm putting out a lot of fluids, but I'm not drinking enough. No, it's a dry cough. Randa, I do not have a dry cough. Stop trying to put that corona bullshit on me. I am not corona. Emergency package from the drugstore. Pour a packet into orange juice. Also drink Theraflu with lemon and honey and take Mucinex, plenty of water. You trying to have me out of work. I'll be somewhere dead to rights. Dana, get some vitamin C, baby, and eat plenty of tangerines and oranges. Okay, Miss Davis, I can do that. You was around a group of people, Dana. I'm always around a group of people. Dana, that cough is dry as sandpaper. No. I got a moist cough. You know, I don't do dry coughs.
Well, I guess they want to see your mucus.
Right. What you do is quarantine yourself. That's what you do. Well, Randa, okay. I call you offline. You see, you about to make me say something. Now he got a moist cough. Man, I can't deal with this light-skinned lady, man. It's always some light-skinned people. Oh, just let y'all know, Colin Chanel will be out very soon. Damn, Dana got that ninja. Nah, I don't got no ninja, man. I'm telling you. That was Gucci. It's dry. Gucci, you don't know if something dry or not. You sneak liquor in the house. Nigga, you live in a house that you got to sneak liquor in. Come on. But
dry.
Right. Colin Chanel will be out soon. Also, oh my God. What is it? On the radio? On my radio? That'll be out soon too. Cough is one of the virus symptoms. Laugh out loud, for real. Look, I'm Baltimore strong.
They want you to have the corona.
Right. But they want me to have it so. Okay, well, guess what? If I get the coronavirus, right? How many of y'all gonna send cards and get well cards and come and take care of me? Besides Randa.
Randa, he caught you out there.
Cause I know Randa at least send me a card. Randa be like, I'm not coming nowhere near you. I got work. Hey, Bree. See, I will make my own card. See, that's what I'm talking about.
It's better when it's made.
Hold on. What you did, let me see what they say. What you did, think about Joy Mother, so-called interview. Hashtag they lied. Here's the thing about Jongelin. And what got me blocked over there was I said, nah, we ain't gonna do this. And we ain't gonna fake like Rob is a bad person. Joy is grown. Joy was over age when she went with Rob. She made a choice. Joy choosing to stay. And then when she started saying what she was saying about bro, I'm like, come on, yo, stop. There's no enabler. But if anything, keep R. Kelly down as an enabler of the bullshit that's going on. Let's keep it 100. Because she keeps spewing out that lie. You cannot, Dana, because the feds do monitor, so you know that those people are straight up ignorant. Don't change that subject. Get to the cough and the flu and the medicine. We all love you. Oh, I ain't changing no subject. I'm good. At least the liquor will kill that dry cough. But wait, Gucci, if you on a diet, why is you drinking liquor? You just telling on yourself. Randa, Gucci drinking liquor. Right. I keep telling y'all, but that's all you gotta do is listen to anybody that come on that platform. They contradict themselves all the time. Just get one of their older interviews and then listen to what they say now. Just like she said, I took a course on human trafficking and I know everything about human trafficking now. It's people that got to study years of human trafficking courses, but you only took one course and you know everything. I refuse, but since I'm blocked from over there, I will not go back over there. That's all. Can anyone tell me why the documentary was taken down? I haven't seen it yet. Actually, I don't know. I ain't know it was taken down.
I heard there's some lawsuits going on.
Oh, with what?
With his partner.
With the truth?
His partner.
My man, wait, well, you can't sue somebody if the truth come out. Shit, he ain't sue Lifetime. Man, look. Have anybody recorded precedents? Because I need to see the whole thing. I paid for it and still ain't see it.
I will not incriminate myself.
Okay. But that's all I need to know. I don't like her. She's so hold on. I don't like her. She's so annoying. The name irks me. Everything about her name and she's been yeah. She's trash. I cannot respect her on no levels because I was not being disrespectful, but I got blocked. She got in her feelings. It is what it is. I'm not feeling good myself. Get well soon and be blessed, Dana. Everyone have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you. Love yourself.
I love yourself.
Now I see why I love yourself. Love yourself and was on her heels every time she came over here. Love yourself ain't Kia. Dana, what do you think about Faith finally saying that she was not a victim and she chose to be with Rob? Well, when you have people like the firm that destroy shit and you go and try to do a civil suit and the shit don't work out for you and then you get dropped by your lawyer, you have no other choice but to tell the truth.
Daryl said it's on Fire Stick.
What's on Fire Stick?
Precedent.
Bullshit. Hey, Daryl, send me the link. And I'll pull that shit up quick. Shirley Jackson, she should have admitted to having herpes before she met R. Kelly. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Faith got herpes. I'm just keeping it 100. Because Tim Savage told her to go make that story up. But for everybody that said I was stealing money, man, the shit going, she self-heals. What the fuck? She a mutant, Randa? What the fuck? She Wolverine? What the hell? What?
She used stem cells.
It's a vegetable. Wait, Bree, Faith is a vegetable? Wait a minute. Whoa. What's going on?
I think Bree is talking about the beets.
Oh. I'm about to say, whoa, what's going on? Faith is a vegetable? And we gotta attack this deep fake stuff just in case they try to use it because they too quiet about that. They are too quiet about that. She told Dr. Oz that she self-heals. I'm gone. Nope. So now she Wolverine. No,
You self-heal from herpes? I thought that stays inside you until it has a breakout.
I don't know. But look, I'm about to get up off here. Remember 4 things because I got to go drop some kids off at the pool. So,
oh my God,
see,
Randa.
see. Remember, rule number 1: keep God first in everything you do. Trust Him, and all things will follow through. Rule number 2: you kill negativity and hate with positivity, truth. Rule number 3: you don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. Rule number 4: elephants don't swat flies. Rule number 5: be someone important. Be yourself. Until next time, I swear me and Randa gonna fight. I'm gonna throw her in all the pools in Florida. Sylvia,
Yeah,
you see what Randa just said to me?
I heard. I see.
I'm gone, y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I love y'all. Firm all day, every day. I'm out.
Bye.